in front of a loud but unmistakably tense crowd. MLB The Show's coverage of the Major League Baseball postseason begins right here. It's the one-game National League wildcard playoff between the Washington Nationals and the New York Mets. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2018 New York Mets.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men with a lot on their shoulders. Our two starters here in this wild card matchup. We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's give you a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Nationals, as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. A.J. Pollock makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. Here's a pitch taken for ball one as we get underway here at 7:06. 1-0 on the way. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Weather actually pretty good for New York in October. 62 degrees at first pitch. The 2-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes the 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
And even just 4 pitches in, you need to find a strike here because you don't want to give him a free base runner to start the night.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Payoff pitch coming. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Shortstop,
Ian Desmond will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. First pitch coming. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Now the 1-0. Grounded to right at third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Well, we talk about it a lot. Ideally, this should be to the right side of the infield. Maybe you give him a break because he's such a good hitter and he is a run producer, but I'll bet if you ask him, he'll wish he had a different approach in that at-bat.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one.
So important here to pick up the first run of the game from scoring position. I guess that's true in any game, but especially in the wild card game. Everything here is just going to get magnified 10 times over. You've got to make these opportunities count.
From the belt, the pitch. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. He waits, now the pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Here now the 2-2. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now.
You see here on show track, that pitch up and in just ties him in knots. You leave that out over the plate, you'll be in trouble, but if you can locate there, things will be just fine.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
Comes set, now the pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1 left for Washington. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. Time now to meet the Mets, as the starting lineup for the New York Mets in this one looks like this. They'll match up against an imposing presence indeed. The #1 overall pick in 2009, hard-throwing right-hander Steven Strasburg. And defensively, here's how Washington will take the field behind him. Juan Lagares will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. The pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody gonna touch him.
The 1-1. Tries to drag his way on here, but now he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Ball 2. Two pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
And this figures to be a very nerve-wracking game. I mean, both of these teams have played hard for 162 games, and now everything rides on just one game. One error, one wild pitch, one double play could be the difference between moving on or going home.
Now here's the first pitch. Robbie Grossman comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The next pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
And the pitch. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. Two, 1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright. One out, nobody on. Now the 3-1. Got him to go after the change there, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
3-2, here it comes. Grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. The next 3-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, he's going to get his strikeout, no question about that, but this is 2 straight here to start things off. I wonder, is this a sign of things to come?
Here's the third baseman, David Wright. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0 pitch now. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And even on 3-0, it's no given that he's going to be taken up there. We've seen him go after pitches in this spot before. He's not going to hold back.
The 3-0 pitch. And he gets the call there, 3-1.
Not turned loose there. I thought that he might be swinging with 2 away, but apparently not.
Here comes the 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now the 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. After one, no score. Justin Smoke will lead things off here, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second. First pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the 1-0 pitch. Ball two. Now the 2-0 home. This ball will be chopped foul. The 2-1 home now to Smoke. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Now the 2-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. The 2-2 one more time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's another 2-2. Just lucky to make contact on that one, as it's chopped foul. Another 2-2 offering. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Here's the full count offering. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Full count pitch on its way. And he'll finally just wear him down, as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's no question that the sinker away has always been this guy's bread and butter pitch. You can see where it is on show track, and you're just not going to get a better location than that pitch with 2 strikes.
Here's Connor Gillespie, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. The 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with 2 strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. But he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
In now is Anthony Rendon. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in that bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
The 1-0 home. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's one foul, pass due to wide of first. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 offering. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Darryl Stansberry will start things off in the bottom of the second. Here's the first offering. Ball one. The 1-0. He goes the other way as this is hit well out toward deep left field. There now is Pollock, and he's got it for the first out.
Now, once the sun goes down here, this place plays like a much different ballpark. Case in point right there. That ball had no carry whatsoever.
Lucas Duda will take his first cut to the ball game here. Here's the first offering. Lays off 1-0. The next pitch. Chopper, foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. In there at the letters, 1-2 now.
Yeah, a little surprising he didn't offer it that one. That was a dangerous spot for a good fastball hitter.
One, two. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Travis d'Arnaud waits on deck. Full count offering on its way. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4.
Hey, you know what? That's all right. He gave him a pretty good battle up there, and he never gave in to him. A walk you can work around. A home run, you can't.
Travis d'Arnaud will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Yeah, and the only silver lining to this offensively is that you get that guy up to second base, and now he's in scoring position with 2 outs. But I would doubt seriously that that was his intention.
Chris Owings will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. And here's the first pitch. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Gillespie has got it, and the side is retired. Mets leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Christian Vasquez is ready to go here as we begin the 3rd.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
First pitch to him. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but even in situations like this where he's just trying to get ahead.
And a bouncing ball, foul. Here comes another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. Now here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Into the box, Steven Strasburg. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. A.J. Pollock stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
First offering on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The next pitch. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Yeah, they're being really careful with this guy. Remember, they walked him the first time around, and now they're behind 2-0 to him right here.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. Ready with the 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Good at bat so far here with 2 away. You're going to go down in order. At least make that guy work for it. Got himself back into a fastball count now.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Still no hits on the ledger, but at least they get themselves a base runner here. And that's a step in the right direction.
Ian Desmond will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk.
Popcorn,
Now the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
He's ready now. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And as it turns out, the two-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Nationals lead one. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Dilson Herrera makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Dilson Herrera.
Now here's the first pitch. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left, and the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Just their first hit of the night, but what a hit it was. He squares up on this thing perfectly and just drives it over the wall. That had some serious hang time to it.
Stepping in now, Jacob deGrom. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one.
Yeah, same pitch here from the home run ball, but this one's in a much better spot down at the knees.
And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No outs, nobody on. 1-1 pitch on the way. Right back to the outside part of the plate, but that misses as well. It's 2-1.
This guy is almost no threat up at the plate. I mean, you could get away with fastballs right down the middle if you wanted to.
The 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. The 2-2. Got him.
That's a nice comeback there after the home run. Sometimes the home crowd gets a little amped up, so you start to rush a little out there and make things worse, but he's able to bounce back and get him to chase one here with 2 strikes.
Here's Juan Lagares. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Two-strike pitch from Strasburg. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can get there as it falls.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Here's Robbie Grossman. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, two very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Get that one at second base.
2-0 count, the pitch. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Here it comes, 2-1. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
Corner paint right there, 97 miles an hour. What are you going to do with that?
The 2-2 coming. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Oh, that's a nice comeback from down in the count, 2-0. He doesn't panic. He doesn't just start laying pitches in there. He had a good plan to start with, and then he executed that plan all the way through the at-bat.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. From the stretch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And they'll come inside with this one, but the result's the same. It's to 2-1 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Here he comes on 2-1. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle. And Wright's going to have himself a base hit.
Good job here. Stays inside the ball well, doesn't roll over, and just shoots his ball right back up the middle.
Into the box now, Darryl Stansberry. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Problems compounding here after a smooth start to the game.
Yeah, whoever that guy was that pitched the first 2 innings, he hasn't shown up yet in the third. He's looked like a completely different guy.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Strasburg on 1-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
Now the 2-1 pitch. To 2-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Here comes a 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's 1-0 Mets. Bryce Harper will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Bryce Harper.
Now the first pitch. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Now batting number 22, center fielder Andrew McCutchen.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. Ball one.
Forget it, guys. Double up right here.
Here comes the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
The 1-1 home. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Now the 2-1. Ball 3.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Here he comes, 3-1. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. Now the payoff pitch home. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Harper will round third with a full head of steam. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Justin Smoke will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike, 2-1. The 2-1 home. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. Two. Full count now, 3-2. Connor Gillespie waits on deck. He's set, now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. The next 3-2. Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Connor Gillespie will get another shot. Called out on strikes his first time around. First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Very tempting up there, but that's also a pitch that a lot of guys will pop up. So that's a nice job of laying off.
1-0 on the way. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Lucas Duda will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth. Now here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here's a 1-0. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And they were really careful in their approach to him in this first at-bat. And it looks like they're taking that same tack right here.
The 2-0. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. The pitch. Hard hit towards center. McCutcheon is right there, one down.
Yeah, this game's unfair sometimes. If this ball's 20 feet to the left or right, he's got a leadoff double or maybe even more. Instead, though, this finds the center fielder's glove for the first out of the inning.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. 1-1 on the way. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. And the pitch. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Well, he's just putting on a clinic out there right now. Let's check it out on Show Track. Well, these guys are just having all sorts of trouble figuring him out. Strikes out his sixth batter of the game so far.
Here's Chris Owings now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Now here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Changeup. Good pitch there. 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2. Here's a swing, and he saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they're up 1-0. Anthony Rendon will stand in to lead things off here. His guys have been unable to get anything going to this point.
Yeah, and you think so many times in the postseason, we see starting pitching really come to the forefront. And this guy's been every bit as good as advertised so far.
First pitch on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Now the pitch. 0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Pitch on the way. Good waste pitch. 1-2. Now the 1-2. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He'll try again. 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Well, that's a nice job right there to readjust to that curveball. I don't know if he was sitting on it or what, but he certainly hit it hard. Unfortunately for him, right at someone.
Christian Vasquez will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
The pitcher number 37, Steven Strasburg.
Steven Strasburg will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Now here's the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Stansberry is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They're down 1-0. Dilson Herrera will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th. And here's the first pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. And this will be fouled away. The 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2 home. Swing and a foul tip, but that's held onto behind the plate. It's a strikeout for out number 1.
And so far he's been real effective using that inside part of the plate tonight. I don't think that pitch was even in the strike zone, and show track will confirm that for us right now. But I guess he felt like it was close enough that he had to take a rip at it.
Standing in now, Jacob deGrom. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Now the 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there. And I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Juan Lagares will stand in. Strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call him that 2-seamer running in.
Here it comes. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. They know he'll chase it down there, so even if it didn't get the job done, it's a great pitch on 0-2.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. A.J. Pollock will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they've found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Now the pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Here now the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2-2 pitch on the way. Fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 2-2. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Well, this is one of those situations where his guys got him the lead early on, and he's been in complete control ever since. I mean, he's barely been threatened out there.
He and Desmond will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. First pitch to him. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And the pitch. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Well, as we take a look at the pitches by inning, that last one puts him at 91. So stamina will start to become a real factor here the further he goes along.
Bryce Harper will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. First offering on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. On the way. 2-0 now. You still come after him now on 2-0?
I think you have to be a little careful, but yeah, I don't think you can just give up on him.
Pitch on the way. He bounces this one toward the left side, and that's going to find the hole into left field. It's a base hit.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Andrew McCutcheon will dig in. 1 for 2 to this point in the ball game. Now the first pitch. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Robbie Grossman will open the inning here for the Mets. David Wright following on deck. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Well, for that man right there, only the 1 run allowed. How discouraging is that when you're pitching your heart out and you're just not getting the support?
Well, the good pitchers really don't let it get to them. They know that it cuts both ways. Sometimes you give up 5 runs and your guys score you 8. You just have to focus on holding up your end of the bargain.
And he takes strike 2.
And this is part of why he's had a lot of success so far. He's done a lot of work on the edges and stayed out of the middle of the strike zone.
2-strike pitch from Strasburg. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Maybe a good opportunity here to show him a changeup, give him a different look.
Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
Yeah, another good start to an inning for him here. He's really only made 1 bad pitch the entire game. That was the solo home run. Other than that, you can see there, not much to speak of at all.
1 away now for the Mets in the 6th. And stepping in, the all-star 3rd baseman, David Wright. Now the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
Now here it comes. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Ready on 2-1. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Yeah, and about the only drawback you have to having so many strikeouts is that it really runs that pitch count up. You can see on the graphic right here that that total's starting to get up there now, so he may be getting just a little bit tired.
Darryl Stansberry will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. First pitch coming. And this is low, ball 1. Now the 1-0 pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
And you can tell he's starting to get a little jumpy out there. He's got to take his time and really focus in on the glove.
Runners on first with 1 down. Maybe trouble now. Here's the 2-0. Well done as he takes this the other way and laces it into left field. A base hit.
Here you go. Let's check this out in show motion. Look at him pick up that front leg, bring it down to get set, and then bang! Right down the left field line. That's a great look there.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Here's Lucas Duda now. As Strasburg will get ahead of him here with strike 1.
You got to believe he's going to keep going back to that slider. It's been great for him so far.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
And giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with that release point. He's all over the place.
The 1-1. 1-2 now.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
The 1-2 with 1 away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner toward right center. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
And you know, once you see this ball get down in right center, I was thinking this is a run easy. That's a nice play to get to it quickly and fire it back in. And that'll wind up forcing that runner to hold on at third base.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
kind of interesting to see how he's going to respond to this situation that he's worked himself into.
Yeah, he hasn't found himself in too many tough spots, but he's got one now.
Comes set, now the pitch. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Would you say he's not really finishing his pitches at this point?
That's a good way to put it. It looks like he's aiming a little too much, and that's not working for him.
Strasburg on 1-1. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead.
Well, he's going to wind up with an RBI on this ball, but I got to think that he was imagining extra bases after this ball left his bat. That's a nice play out there in the alley to run it down.
Here's Chris Owings now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. And with just 5 2/3 innings under his belt, he's about to hit the century mark in his pitch count now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. Chopper, foul. Now another 0-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mets forced to settle for 1 here in the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Nationals nothing. Welcome back to Citi Field in Flushing. Getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Andrew McCutchen will come forward now to begin the 7th inning in what's been a very briskly played ball game here tonight.
And that's what happens when you get 2 starters that are on top of their game. It's been great pitching, great defense, not a lot of base runners, and very even game through 6 innings.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a bouncing ball, foul. The pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Now a hard liner toward short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Now a sinker runs in on him a bit as he's got to step out of the way there. The 1-0 pitch now. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3-4-5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Connor Gillespie will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1 and 2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
One, 2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now another 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2 and 2. Here's the 2 and 2 offering. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3 and 2. Full count pitch on its way. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. He'll try it again. 3 and 2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Guys, that's just an amazing at-bat right there. All that guy on the mound wants to do is find that one put-away pitch and get him back in the dugout. But try as he might, he never could find it. And he winds up not only losing this guy, but taking up a big chunk of his stamina to do it.
Anthony Rendon will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. First pitch coming. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. From the belt, the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Nationals go quietly. They trail it here 2-0. Dilson Herrera will stride in again, and before he takes his cut here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Now here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0. Well, the guy you see right there calling the shots has opted to roll with his starter here to begin his half of the 7th.
And that pitch count is a concern, so he may get the chance to finish this inning off and then call it a night.
The 1-0. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Here comes the 1-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. One thing to keep in mind, he's due to bat 3rd in the next half inning, so you wonder if this half inning could be the last one we see of him out.
Jacob DeGrom will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself a nice little ovation for the work he's turned in on the mound so far.
He's been great. This is an appreciative crowd. They like what they've seen, and I don't blame them.
Now here's the first pitch. Right there for strike one. I know we have a tendency in the media to get hung up on pitch counts, but this is a legitimate workload he's sweated through so far.
Yeah, anytime you get up around that 110 mark, you put in a full shift, and he's fast approaching it here.
Swing and a hard ground ball to third. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here, 2 away.
Center fielder number 12,
Juan Lagares will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, we've talked about all the strikeouts. The only side effect is right there, though. He's run up a pretty high pitch count now.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Now here's the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
And for all the pitches he's thrown, only 1 walk so far. That's a little bit surprising.
2 out, nobody on. Here comes a 1-2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top 2-0. Anthony Rendon will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
second baseman.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground is short. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Yeah, he just keeps rolling right along. Shutout intact. Get a look at his line so far. Through 7 1/3 innings now, they've just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
Christian Vasquez will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch on the way. And this is fouled back and out of play. And now a pitch on the way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's out of here. So they're on the board, finally. Solo shot to right center. And the Nationals are on the board, trailing 2-1 now.
This is where these guys can be so dangerous. They've got power all throughout the lineup. When the number 8 hitter's taking you deep, you know there's no easy outs.
Ryan Zimmerman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 11, Ryan Zimmerman.
They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. That home run estimated at 401 feet. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Hitters count 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now.
Yeah, 97 will get up on you in a hurry, especially when it's your first AB of the night and you're just settling in.
Here comes the 2-1. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss by Zimmerman as he sat down on strikes here. There are 2 away.
Oh, he's definitely had his way with the bottom of the lineup so far. They've got only 1 hit against him combined, and he sets another man down on strikes right here.
A.J. Pollard will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. And here's the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Here it comes. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nats draw just a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Nats 1. Jerry Blevins is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Jerry Blevins.
Robbie Grossman will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Robbie Grossman.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
He wanted to go after that one, but that's a good eye to just watch it all the way in.
Here's the 1-0. Ball hit pretty well out toward left center. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. David Wright will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Getting that first pitch strike is so important against a guy like this. You have to be able to work ahead in the count and not let him dictate the at-bat.
Now the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now here's the pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
In now, Darryl Stansberry as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
And you'd think that a play like this and a swing like this should almost always result in an out. But here, he's just a little slow reacting behind the plate, and that is a speedy guy getting down the line. So the throw winds up just too late to get him out at first.
Here's Lucas Duda now. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. One pitch on the way. Runner goes for second. And this is going to be a foul ball. There's the lefty's offering on 1 and 2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2 and 2 now.
Boy, a 2-out single. Now nearly a hit by pitch. You've got to be careful right here not to let this inning get away from you.
Now the 2-2 pitch. And a sinker sinks too much there as it bounces into the catcher's glove.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. 3-2 pitch. And a sinker. Called strike 3 as he's rung up and the side is retired. Mets strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Henry Mejia is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th. Ian Desmond will come forward now trying to stave off elimination as he'll get the first crack at things here in their half of the 9th.
Well, it's so hard to believe that everything they've worked for all season long comes down now to these final 3 outs.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now a ball bounced towards the second baseman. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, this is what you want out of your closer. Comes in firing darts, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Bryce Harper will get another shot now, 2 for 3 in the game. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The next pitch. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Now the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 2-1.
Nope.
Oh, it wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
Now the 3-1 home. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, as a closer, you don't want to walk anybody, but obviously that's not always going to be the case. So with 1 away, that gives these guys renewed hope.
Andrew McCutcheon will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Here's the first pitch. Harper running from first. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Yeah, you think a few caught stealings are going to deter this group? You can think again. They're definitely not afraid to run out there, and he's into second here with a stolen base.
One out and a runner on second base. The 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Anxious moments all over the ballpark now. These folks can hardly bear to watch.
Here comes the 2-0. Still no thought of a challenge here as they'll run it to 3-0 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
The 3-0. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
He may be the closer, but he is opening up a real can of worms here. Putting another guy on base with a walk, that's not going to help things.
Justin Smoke will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Even though this is still just a 1-run game, this thing could get ugly in a hurry. So if you've got an out pitch, you better pull it out of the bag right now.
The 1-0. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The 1-1 pitch. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Now the 2-1. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Here he comes on 2-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Some anxious moments now in that first base dugout.
Yeah, he cannot be liking what he's seeing, that's for sure.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Connor Gillespie will get his shot now with a golden opportunity to tie this game and perhaps even take the lead. Here's the first offering. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Here's the 1-0. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, definitely take it all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Deep breath time now on the mound. You got to compose yourself. And that strike zone's looking about the size of a tin can.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Barehanded for one. Throw is in time, and they will advance to the next round of the playoffs.
Well, I really think that having home field advantage here made a huge difference. And these guys are going to wind up surviving this one-game wild card playoff. So now it's down to the division series, where they're going to come into that game with just a little bit of momentum.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. And he was hitting his spots all game long.
So for Eric Karros and Steve Lyons and our entire crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. We're just getting started, folks. You've been watching the National League wildcard game on MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, left 6 men on base. The Nationals, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, they left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jacob DeGrom. Credit is saved to Jerry Bahia. Moscow's Steven Strasburg. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safe.